Hey, Bricks Mortar Retailers, welcome to this week's video. And I'm talking about what to do when you are in a sales slump. So, a lot of people I'm talking to who are running bricks and mortar retail stores feel like they're in a sales slump, like they're stuck and they don't really know what to do. Intrinsically or reactionally, the first thing that most bricks and mortar retailer store owners do is to spend money on marketing. Great strategy, but very few of us actually do the steps before we need to do before to start spending money on marketing. So I want to talk to you about 3 things that you can do if you feel like you're stuck in a sales slump. Don't try to say that too fast within your store, which will lead you up to that point where you will then decide if you need to spend money on marketing or not. And this is going to be a very short video as always. So the first thing you need to do if you're stuck in a sales slump is, right, you need to do an analysis. You need to diagnose the root cause. What is going on in your store? So it's very easy to blame external factors, and certainly external factors might be some part of it that you need to manage. But if you're feeling stuck, one of the top things to do is understand what is happening under the hood. So run those point of sale reports, have a look at what's happening in each category, do a comparison analysis, look at the revenue, look at the sales, understand the percentage sales mix within each category, also understand the gross profit dollars that you're making per category and the trends over time. Go back 3 years and also look at the gross profit margin and see how that's changing as well. And then once you've done that analysis, you can then start to dig deep and to try and figure out what's going on and why it's going on. Okay. So that's the first thing you need to do. Of course, there are so many under the hood activities that you can do, like, make sure you're tracking your cash flow and that kind of thing. To start looking into your inventory. But this is the first thing you need to do is, I think, understand what's happening under the hood within your categories. The next step is you need to start optimizing your operations. And I think the best way, to grow your business while you're in a sales slump is to start focusing on your average dollar sale, right? Because that's something that's nice and cheap in the fact that it involves very little investment. You need to train your team, obviously. Pizza and drinks are mandatory after hours, and pay your team. But, working your average dollar sale is a great way to get yourself out of the sales slump, right? And number 3 is understanding your ideal client, right? All of these things that you're doing, I should have done it the other way actually, but really understanding why you're in this sales slump, like, who am I actually here to serve? Because remember, if you're trying to be all things to all people, unless you're a big box giant, which more than likely you might not be watching my video, but unless you're one of those and you're a smaller retailer, you are going to have to niche down. You're going to have to get a deeper understanding of who your ideal client / target market are. And then you can start to make sure that you are actually serving these people with the products and services that they need. So there you go. That's what you need to do when you're stuck in a sales slump, right? So all that is just challenging the notion that you need to double down on marketing. You definitely do. But before you do that, do those 3 things first. But I'd love to know, put in the comment section below, what do you do when you're in a sales slump? Apart from drinking lots of whiskey. Till next time.